Hello and welcome everyone to this video today. What I thought we would do is take a little look at Lianthus, which is a game I've recently stumbled across on Twitter and I just thought was adorable, so we'd have a little look at it. It's a game that describes itself as a small adventure game with sunflowers, magic and skeletons. After the darkness is unleashed, journey through the light and dark worlds, rediscover your powers and seal the dark away. So you play as this gorgeous little skeleton you can see here on screen. This game has been developed by DevDwarf and is now available and has been released on itch.io, which is where I got it from. So if you're interested, there's a link down below in the description. You should go and check it out, but without further ado, let's go have a look, shall we? So as you can see, Skelly here is starting off on his little adventure. He is just quite adorable if you ask me. I love how he's got the little pixel art style to him, as the rest of the world has. So as you progress through this world, you come across a number of different interesting little characters. Those include the little witch that you see on screen here and a number of other ones, all of whom still have that gorgeous little art style. In terms of the art, one of the really fun things that you can do with this game that I haven't shown in this video but you should definitely go try out at home is to go into the options menu where you can change the palette, and there are an assortment of different palettes that you can put this game into to change the colour scheme for the entire game. There are different palettes that you can unlock as you progress through the game as well, just finding them hidden in different places around the world. And frankly, they're really cute and they put a completely different spin on the way the game looks, which is fun. So the game is set in this forest and it's got the two different styles to it. The happier side of the forest and then the dark side of the forest that you get to through the portals. It's always pretty easy to tell which of the worlds you're in. They look quite different, as you can see. One of the things I did find with this game is that I did spend quite a bit of time wandering around in circles, not really sure where I was or which way I was going. But I blame that mostly on my incredibly poor sense of direction. Something I did find very helpful is that when I was a bit lost and I didn't really know where I was going, there are a number of places where it guides you by putting out these really cute little cats. And they're little white cats if you're in the nice side of the forest, but as soon as you're in the dark side of the forest, they become these little demon cats with like 4 red eyes, which I just thought was such a wonderful touch. So throughout the game and throughout his encounters, little Skelly develops a bunch of new skills that you get to put to use throughout the game. The two main aspects to gameplay are the part where you're sort of wandering around exploring and adventuring, and the part where you are in these little boss battles, which are frankly adorable, but are also really good in the fact that they pose a little bit more of a challenge than you might expect. I have to say, I absolutely love the music on this. I found it really immersive and it really fit with the mood of the game. One thing though that I wasn't quite so keen on is some of the camera angles within the game, where you'd be sort of walking along and it would tell you which camera angle you were going to have, which sometimes felt a little awkward, and I did walk into a few sort of walls because of that, but it wasn't a huge problem overall, just something to be aware of. At this point, I don't really have that much else to say, other than I thought this game was adorable, I really like the way it looks, the music is great, and all the random things I've come across on Twitter, this is probably one of the best things I've found, so I just thought I'd let you all know about it, and so you can go check it out if you wanted to. Thank you so much for taking the time to have a little look at this video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave me a like and subscribe to the channel for and see when the next release is, new bits and pieces. And thank you, and have today. Goodbye!